I have not done this in a while. I just wanted to show you guys what my updated nighttime routine looks like. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and hop in the shower. That's kind of what we're gonna start with. Then we'll be back. So typically I wear this bonnet on my head, but I'm actually just gonna take this off and we're gonna put a headband on, because I feel like that's just gonna be a little bit easier to digest. So I'm actually just gonna take this off. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my headband, and I just kind of want to show what the skin looks like without any product on it or anything. We're a little oily. I have some discoloration on the sides of my face, a little bit on my neck, a little bit here as well, just kind of like freckles over here at this point. And then on this side, a little bit of discoloration as well. I have a natural contour to my cheeks, a natural contour, so every day when I put on makeup, I like to put contour on those exact spots, because it helps to kind of keep those shadows and angles on the skin. All right, I'm gonna start with the Mizz Korea Dream Team 2-in-1 Double Cleanse. It comes in this packaging, so it's kind of like cylinder packaging with, when you take the lid off, it has a little pump to it. So now, since we have to wash the face, I'm actually going to go ahead and put on my wrist towelettes, so that when I'm washing my face and the water is kind of running down, it doesn't run down my arms all the way. I know all of you hate that also. So if you would like anything like this, I believe I bought these from Yes Style, so I would definitely recommend to get yourself some if you're someone that, I know you're not supposed to wash your face in the shower. I do wash my face in the shower a lot of times, but if you're someone that doesn't like to wash your face in the shower and just washes your face at the sink, I would definitely recommend you to get things like this. So we're just gonna pump. It says to do 2 to 3 pumps, so let's go with 3. I like mine to be super foamy. It's a nice kind of like milky consistency. I gave that a good 30-second rub, rinsed it off with warm water. First impressions of this, I will say I love the scent. I love that there's no residue after I've rinsed it off, which some products you do get a little bit of a residue. I love that it kind of makes me feel fresh, and there's a little bit of a tingle, I would say, to my skin also. Just a little bit of a tingle. But yeah, rubbed that on for about 30 seconds and then rinsed it off. It's gluten-free, cruelty-free, and vegan, and also has oat protein in it, and I feel like that could be the reason that I feel like it's so smooth on the skin. I used to make my own natural oatmeal masks back when making organic skincare products was a big thing. I tried making my own, and one of the things that I did was oatmeal. So don't do that anymore. I'm sure a lot of people do that, but I don't necessarily do it anymore. Next, we're gonna try the Light It Up Hydrating Essence. Oat protein, it's gluten-free, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, for all of you sensitive girlies out there. And then you want to spray this on the face and the neck right after you cleanse, which can be in the AM or the PM. It is PM for me right now, so let's just go ahead and try this one out. And then I was trying to look through the ingredients. I don't see hyaluronic acid in it so far, but it is a little bit of a lengthy ingredients list, so I'm actually just gonna skip that part for now. So it comes in this cute little bottle, same ordeal as the other bottle. It comes in this, and then on the back end, you kind of see the instructions. And I love that it's just so straightforward. It has the directions right below. Very consistent across the board. The packaging is really cute. And then when you take the lid off, it comes in this little spray bottle. This is a very lightweight essence. I feel like my eyes are super red right now. Ignore that. But this is a very lightweight essence. I feel like sometimes they feel heavy on the skin. Again, light product, makes me feel fresh. Doesn't really smell like anything, I'll say, but that's a good thing. You don't want fragrance in your products because it will break you out more. Cute small bottle, probably perfect for traveling. Let me see, it's 2.71 fluid ounces, 80 milliliters, so it's perfect for traveling. I think this is something I would take with me on the go. That's the second step of the skincare process here. Next is going to be the Seoul in Love Peptide Boosting Serum. Peep the Seoul, love that. This is 30 milliliters. Lupine protein, and this is also gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, and fragrance-free. Same thing goes with this. You're going to pump 2 to 3 pumps in the palm of your hands and massage into your face, neck, and chest, and it does hydrate your skin. This one's even smaller than the Essence bottle, but it's a serum, so I would kind of expect that. As you take the lid off, you get a little pump here, and then we're just gonna go for 2 pumps this time instead of 3. That's about 2.5. Couldn't get the product out there for a second. Rubbing it into the palms, and let's go ahead and, I love the glow that gave me. Hold on, we're getting somewhere. I don't really like the feel of it. Like it doesn't slip very much. There's not a lot of slip. Feels a little bit tacky, very slightly tacky. But the glow that it gives me, this is something that you know is gonna enhance the skin. This is something that I would consider adding as a regular item in my skincare routine. I do like that because it kind of brings everything together. From the 3 products that I've used so far, I can understand now of why they work so well together. Now moving on to the 4th product, we have the $1 Million Jeans Cream. This is a cream. So typically for someone like myself, creams have been a bit much for my skin. But this one says it's for normal, combination, and oily skin, and to use only at night. But if you have drier skin, you should use it in the morning. I'm assuming that's because your skin gets like a natural buildup of oils throughout the day. So if you used a cream like this, if you have drier skin, by the end of the day, you could end up looking like a glazed donut. But if that's the look you're going for, then by all means. Lupine protein, gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, and fragrance-free. This bottle is a little bit longer than the boosting serum, but it is slim. It's not slimmer necessarily, but it's a longer bottle. This is 50 milliliters in size and product. And then once you take the cap off, you get the same thing. You get a pump here. Let's do 2.5. Because I love to be moisturized. We're gonna rub that in. I like this. Not as tacky as the boosting serum, but ever so slightly. But it has really good slip when you put it on your skin, and it gives a really good glow also. And then step 5 is going to be the Glow It All Jelly Face Oil. I'm assuming this is what's really gonna make the skin glow. This is gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan and fragrance-free, and it has argan oil in it. So this one's definitely gonna give us a glow. Oils in my skin typically don't mesh very well. However, for this, it says it's for normal, combination, and oily skin and to use only at night. The sizing is 30 milliliters, so the same size as the boosting serum. And we're gonna do about 2 pumps for this one, just because it's an oil and I wanna be cautious. Ooh, so it is an oil, but it's, like they said, a jelly oil. I know that this is gonna have quite a bit of slip to it, which I like. I don't know why I'm using the term slip, because you typically use that when it comes to putting products on your hair. But look at how Okay, look how good that looks. And then you're just supposed to pat this. I've not been a very big person on patting product into my skin, but I'm okay to do it for this one. Now I'm just gonna wash my hands and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the neck. Normally I take a little bit of chapstick and I put that on before I head to bed. I also put a bonnet on, a headband, and I clip up my hair a bit so that it's not scrunching up on my pillow and causing friction. But final thoughts, I loved most of the products. Some of it I didn't quite like the texture, but I know that that's the purpose of some of them, is to be a little bit more on the tacky side. The cleanser was probably my favorite product out of this bunch, and it also comes with so much product in this bottle. Like, I feel like this could go a long way. Like if you have more of a unscented cleanser that's like a basic that you want to start with in the morning and then put some sunscreen on or something like that, and then at night do this whole 5-step routine, I think this can actually go a long way. But I love Korean skincare. I know that people rave about it a lot because it can make your skin not break out as much because it's not, you know, not fragrance in it for the most part. But I think this is something that I will use. I'm actually going to try using it pretty frequently, how my skin has changed, if it's gotten better, if it's gotten worse. But this is typically what I do, and then I will throw on a bonnet and then go to sleep. And that's pretty much it. But my final thoughts is I do love the cleanser, and I also loved how the cream and the essence brought everything together. And then I do love the glow that it gives my skin after the fact. If there are products that you all want me to try, or that you have yourself at home that you want me to try, feel free to throw a comment and I will give that a go next time. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and also go over to my Instagram and TikTok if you'd like to give me a follow. I'm a lot more active over there. But we'll see y'all again next time. Bye.